What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka NYPrepper. In this video, I just want to show you guys a really cool bumper for the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. If you own one of these trucks, you should definitely get yourself one of the Fishbone rear bumpers. As you can see here, it's a really good looking bumper, but it's also very functional. It's made of solid steel, so it's definitely an upgrade from the factory bumper, which is not a bad bumper by any means, but if you plan to do a lot of off-roading, you definitely want to have a good solid bumper. And also just for regular day-to-day driving, if somebody rear ends you or something, it's good to have a really solid bumper. And this is my 2021 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. I got the Ready Lift 2-inch lift, which adds 2 inches on top of the 2-inch factory lift. So it's sitting a little bit higher, and I got these Nitto trail grapplers, which are 34.5 by 12-inch tires, 295/70 R18s. But let me just show you guys this bumper. I think it's a really awesome bumper for the Trail Bosses. So what's nice about it is if you have the dual exhaust like I do, I have the Midnight Edition, and I have this dual exhaust with those exhaust tips. A lot of the steel rear bumpers, they don't accommodate these factory Chevy exhaust tips. So this is the only one I could find that accommodates the exhaust tips. And as you can see, looks great, fits perfectly. And what's nice about this bumper too is that it accommodates rear facing 3-inch LED light cubes. So I have some of these rigid flush mount light cubes installed. These put out 3,000 lumens in a flood configuration, so it's a floodlight. I got 2 of them here, which I think is basically critical for off-roading. You definitely want to have rear facing lights. So I got a total of 6,000 lumens of light at my disposal here with this bumper, but also has these heavy duty recovery points, so I could hook a shackle to them, and also has spots here for cameras or other things you want to attach. It's really heavy duty, really solid. It's just really nice, and just fits perfectly with the existing Silverado setup. I think it looks actually better than the factory bumper. Has a more aggressive appearance, and it's a little bit more tucked in, I guess you could say. The factory bumper, it kind of, I don't know, stands out a little bit more. This is a little bit more like blended in, I guess you could say, maybe because of the matte finish, but I think it looks fantastic. What do you guys think? So, Fishbone rear off-road bumper for the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Highly recommend it. And the steps are real generous. They're a little bit less generous than the factory step. They're a little bit more narrow here, so if you have large feet, that might be an issue if you're climbing in and out of your truck a lot, which, you know, I don't really climb in and out of my truck a whole lot, you know, just periodically, so I'm not super concerned about that. So I think it just looks really good, very functional, solid steel. And it has the cutouts for the light cubes. I think it's a fantastic bumper, so I highly recommend it. And the light cubes you're going to want to get for this one are the rigid flush mount light cubes. They fit perfectly. They already have holes pre-drilled, and all you got to do is just wire the light and bolt it on to the bumper. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to show you this bumper I got for my Silverado Trail Boss. I think it looks fantastic and it's very functional. So if you want to see more Silverado Trail Boss content, check out my truck and off-roading playlist. I'll leave a link in the top right corner. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos with this truck. I'm going to review these lights soon as well. So until the next time, take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps: prepare, practice, and persevere.